Okay, thank you for the question from the panelists. So, what can we do to the synergy from PUSU, especially to PUMA? We have several agenda to make it to build relationship between PUSU and PUMA. First is from this Natalis. We invite all PUMAs to join this event to promote their measure for senior high school Orang Sigora, Bekasi, and etc. And then in Sopu, we gather together to fulfill their all passion from each president university student and sharing what is and what are the advantage, and you can get more relationship between president university student also, and for the others activities we can get general submit together at the first before we do our period, and also from the last before we ended and finish our period. At least we gather to sharing, to give solution for each other, so we can build a synergy between PUSU and other PUMAs. Thank you.
Alright, candidate 1, thank you for your answer. You still have about 10 seconds. Would you like to add more?
No.
Alright, thank you. Now we would like to give the chance to the second candidate from the excellent cabinet. The time is yours. You have 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. So the first one, that the thing that we have to do to build the synergy between the PUSU and the PUMA is we have to create the communication, excellent communication between all of us. Well, we can do it by conducting leaders forum where the chairperson of PUMA, the president of PUSU, can share about their obstacles, problems, and also we can solve our problems together in the first meeting or after the inauguration, and also in the mid of our period, and also in the last hour period. And moreover, we can cooperate in conducting event. So it will be explained by Fanny.
Okay, so in our work plan, we also have first is Indonesia Independence Day celebration with President University. So this work plan, we plan to make the collaboration between PUSU, PUSC, PUMA, CNC, and so on. It shows that we want to create the synergy between PUSU and all the elements in President University. The second is we also have a President Store e-commerce. So President Store e-commerce basically is not only for President University Student Union, but we also want to have a collaboration with others event in PU. So not only from the CNC, not only from PUSU events, but we want to have a collaboration with PUMA events. So if they have their fundraising products, if they want to advertise in our e-commerce, we will welcome for it. We think that's all. Thank you.
Alright, you still have 15 seconds. Do you have anything more to add? Okay, thank you, candidates. Now, we would like to give a chance for the first candidate to respond to the answers from the second candidate. You will have 2 minutes to respond as well. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the time. So I would like to give response for Independence Day with PUMA. How come you conduct the activity and how you maintain, especially for Independence Day itself. It will be on August, and it will be in matriculation with all PUMAs, and how you make sure it's not crash with the preparation of student orientation committee. So how you conduct an event, how you measure the activity, and how you can maintain the relation all PUMA with PUSU. Thank you.
Regarding about the e-commerce, I want to ask about how you to share about profit with the PUSU itself and the other PUMA and CNC to sell about FR and all to e-commerce. Thank you.
No, thank you.
That you still have 42 seconds. Would you like to add more? No? Okay, all right, thank you. The first candidate. Now we will give time to the second candidate from the excellent cabinet to respond as well. Your time will be 2 minutes. Time is yours.
Okay, so to answer the question from the evolution cabinet, the first thing that we will conduct the Indonesian Independence Day celebration with presentation in several villages in Cikarang itself, where we are going to spread our power, our authority between PUSC, PUSU, and also with PUMA itself. Because as we know that there are several PUMAs and there are so many PUMAs in here. So we are going to spread the power, the authority of PUMA itself in conducting the Indonesian Independence Day celebration with President University. So the next one, how we manage in the Indonesian Independence Day celebration in order to make the Indonesian Independence celebration to work properly or to be conducted properly without any disturbance from the student orientation. We, as the organization member, we learn about the time management itself. We are going to manage the time, our timeline itself, and also we are going to spread or manage the power, the authority itself, where we are going to conduct the Indonesian Independence Day celebration itself.
Okay, to answer about the President Store, actually, we will still open investment for the President Store for the clubs and communities. And for the events, we will charge them the tariff. So if they want to advertise in our e-commerce, we'll charge them the tariff for that. Is that clear?
And in order to add that, we as Committee of Indonesian Independence Day celebration with President University, we have strong motivation, we have strong commitment in here. So we believe that nothing is impossible in here. As long as we have the foundation, we have excellent mentality in here, we have strong commitment, we can conduct it.
Candidate, forgive me, but the time is up.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, candidates. Now we will have the panelist session in which they will give a question for both candidates. The panelists, the time is yours.
Okay, good evening, candidates. In here, in both of your missions and as well as visions, in evolution as well as excellent cabinets always emphasize in collaborating with President University students, including with President University's organizations such as PUSC, PUMA, and so on and so forth. In here, I would like to ask, in the case of any changes in any rules and regulations that have been given by campus management that might disadvantage the students, for instance, in this case, due to some reasons, there will be additional requirements that should be done by students, and it is part of graduation requirements. However, the student doesn't agree with the new requirements because of a sudden change and unprepared socializations that have been given by campus management. In here, I would like to ask how PUSU, in your cabinet, cooperate and implement such actions in order to cooperate with other legal organizations such as PUSC and PUMA to manage this kind of situations and bridge President University students' need. Thank you.
Organization. And also, we ask about their opinion and we conduct the forum. Thank you.
Thank you. The first candidate, your time is up. Now we would like to welcome the second candidate to answer the question from the panelists. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to make a discussion between all PUSU, PUSC clubs and committees or PUMA itself, and also the representative of the student itself, where the student can express their opinion, their objection about the rules and regulation that change, the changing of the rules and regulation. And as we know that we, as the legal organization in this university, we are here to uphold the rights of the student. So we are going to hear about their opinion about the rules and regulation, and after that we are going to conduct the forum with the management, which indeed involves the PUSU, PUSC, PUMA, and also the representative of students. So in order to avoid any misunderstanding in here.
So in order to avoid the misunderstanding, after we already conduct the forum between all the legal organization, we'll have the socialization to the students. So if we already understand what is the purpose for the changes, if it's positive, then we'll try to deliver what is the purpose for the management to change the rules, and we'll deliver it to the students. So we want them to understand why does the PU management want to make the changes. I think that's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you, candidate.
What will our cabinet do not conduct an event for the next is first is PU Idol, because the limit of time and the crisis preparation to student orientation, and also ISTO, International Student Orientation, if not possible. And also grade of hosts as not plan to not conduct, but we will consideration about the timeline first, and then help our degree, because the limit of time for us to conduct an event.
And what will we continue about last pro plan in 2016 is this Natalis, STO, ISTO, PULC combined with Interride, and the others like ISPA combined with ISS, PUSU PUSC gathering, farewell, that's it.
And also, if the International Student Organization cannot apply for the next, we also have planned that student organization will conduct by management, and if possible, we will conduct and combine the student orientation and the international student orientation together. Thank you.
Thank you, the first candidate, for your answer. Now I would like to welcome the second candidate to answer. You have 2 minutes.
Okay, as we know that in supporting cabinet, we have a work plan which is PUSU. So PUSU basically is like how we get a profit by making like an event. So from us, we think that we should conduct the PUSU in each event. So like in CAD itself, we have YOLO, so that kind of event is like the purpose of PUSU itself. So why we're not going to make it collaboration? So PUSU, we don't have a work plan such as PUSU in the Ministry of Finance stuff, but we make it on the event. So just like the collaboration between Ministry of Finance, PUSU and the event itself.
And for the work plan itself, that we are going to continue that, especially for the grade of hopes, where we are going to create cooperation in conducting grade of hopes itself, where we can conduct it with Zairul Ma'ala, with charity club, or with Cool, or Bukatsu, and so on and so forth. So, in continuing the work plan, hopefully we can make cooperation between all elements in Presiden universities, especially with the clubs and community.